Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, you may have heard, if not, Dan Bongino, he is out as FBI Deputy Director. So, yesterday morning, there were rumors floating around that Bongino might leave. That those reports might have forced his hand because people were saying, "Oh, he's going to make the announcement on the 19th of December." Well, by the afternoon yesterday, he announced it himself on Twitter. So here's his post. He wrote, quote, "I will be leaving my position with the FBI in January. I want to thank President Trump, AG Bondi, and Director Patel for the opportunity to serve with purpose. Most importantly, I want to thank you, my fellow Americans, for the privilege to serve you. God bless America and all those who defended her." Okay. So, of course, Donald Trump made this BS excuse for why he's leaving when he was asked, "Oh, hey, do you know about this? Are you okay with it?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, he wants to get back to his show," meaning the podcast that Bongino used to host before Donald Trump made him deputy director for no reason and without any experience. So, anyway, as you guys all know, Bongino reportedly had a meltdown earlier this year. He almost quit because the Justice Department had announced, "Oh yeah, there's nothing to see here with the Epstein files, case closed." And Bongino just freaked out and he supposedly said, either Pam Bondi goes or I go. And then earlier this month, there was an anonymous group of FBI agents, and they leaked a list of what they perceived as Bongino and Kash Patel's alleged failures, some very embarrassing stuff about the two of them. And then the group in this release had urged them both to leave the Bureau. So this isn't really surprising that he's taking off, but the responses to his post and his departure were kind of surprising to me. There were a lot of positive comments, a lot of people thanking him for his service, but there were also a ton of negative comments. And these were from not just leftists, not just liberals, but from former viewers of his show, former supporters of Bongino. So these were right-wingers just filleting him about being part of the swamp, covering for pedos. I pulled a couple of them for you guys. So one woman, her name is Jen, she accused Bongino of blocking people on Twitter if they dared to question him and how he hadn't followed through on his promises. Because, before he got in this position, he was talking about the deep state and corruption and Epstein, and we're going to go in there and we're going to clean house. We're going to make everything better, blah, blah, blah. So this woman posted in part, quote, "You chose ego over decency. Should you resume your podcast, there are a lot of us who have no interest in returning. You let your ego and your temper win, and it will have been costly for you. Peace out. Hope retirement affords you more opportunity for grace and humility." And then another Twitter user replied to him and said, quote, "You did your job, Dan. You kept the Epstein files from being released. Now they need you back brainwashing people into supporting everything Trump does and America bowing to Israel's every need." And there were a ton of posts with these memes that I've shared with you guys in the past that show like zero arrest for this, zero arrest for that, all supposed Democratic crimes that the MAGA crowd has been brainwashed to believe. And there was an AI meme that a lot of people were sharing, and it showed they look like alien creatures almost, although I'm sure they were supposed to be like swamp creatures, and they were holding guns to Bongino's and Patel's head, and they were saying, Epstein killed himself, like forcing them to this is what you're going to say, this is what you're going to repeat. I also read a bunch of responses to the responses, And a lot of people were saying things like, oh, yeah, he's done. I'm never watching his show. He sold us out. He's a total phony, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think Bongino's going to find the same level of viewership that he had before. But you never know. We'll see. I mean, he could go hardcore. He might go full Candace Owens, right? He might go hard in the paint against this administration and start calling them out. You don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So that'll be interesting. Anyway, I'll keep you guys all posted on this. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe if you have not. Also check to make sure that you're still subscribed, because I hear from a lot of people who somehow have been unsubscribed without their knowledge. So be sure to check that. Make sure you ring the bell icon or just click on it, so that way you're notified as soon as I post new videos, and it'll come straight to you. And please, if you can help out with donations, truly, truly appreciate that. It really helps to keep the show going. So love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.